All right. Last week we had Steve's TV drama franchises. We had CSI, NCIS, the Chicago franchise, and Law and Order. We discussed a couple weeks ago that we had the most votes for anything. You guys beat it this week. This week, tons of votes for everything, but knock out of the park, Chicago got to go.
Y'all are slacking on Chicago Wednesdays on NBC. I'm telling you, all three of those are good shows, especially PD. Hank Voight is one of the best characters on television.
And so was Sophia Bush.
So I'll let you slide, but yeah, I mean the OG stayed the OG. Law and Order received the lowest amount of votes, so that one, we saw that. So yeah, we saw that, and then I believe CSI finished second. How was I wrong?
Yeah, CSI finished second, NCIS after that. So,
all right, what's this week's topic?
All right, so this week was actually my round, but because it's October and Halloween, I passed along to our veteran Halloween expert, Donald.
We talked about this before, so let's kick off the Halloween season with a goodie. You got your horror movie killers, probably the biggest four. There probably was Ghostface from Scream was the fifth one, but these are the four originals. Everybody's seen them. No matter who you are, you had to see at least one of these people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I'm going Chucky for me. Out of the four. I watched more of the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Streets compared to the Halloween movies. Although the new Halloween Kills looks really good, I'm probably going to check that out when that drops. Chucky, the original, was creepy as shit whenever you were younger. My daughter wants to watch that, so I'm going to get her to watch that because she saw the commercial for the TV series that's out now. But as far as like who I was most afraid of or whatever, or just in general overall, as far as like killers go, I'd probably kick Chucky off the list.
I agree, Steve. Yeah, if I'm thinking people that I think could actually kill me. Now, granted, they could all kill me. Don't get me wrong on that. But people that would be afraid of it, Chucky was just never he never got to me like that. So for me, Chucky got to go.
Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna drop off here. You can wrap up the show and give your final thoughts. Jason, show up next week to get the ass whooping that you deserve, the verbal tongue lashing. I'm sure your pick for this will be wrong. He fucking agreed with me to end the show. Jesus. I'm out. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Donald and Chris will take you down the home stretch. They'll do a good job of it. And if not, let me know, and I'll come on here and give them a verbal tongue lashing ass whooping next week. All right? I'll holler at you.
Freddy Krueger, that was Friday the 13th was the first ones that I got into horror movie wise. Thank you to my parents for taking me opening night to go see it when I was about 2 or 3. So that's what got me into the genre altogether. So Freddy Krueger ain't going anywhere. Chucky, I love Chucky to death. I don't know how you guys kick Chucky off. That is beyond me. He has one of the most foulest mouths ever and everything. And Chucky actually shut down the whole My Buddy thing whenever My Buddy came out because everybody was scared of the doll. So that's actually how My Buddy was shut down in the 80s because of him. Jason Voorhees just had the mask and that stuff. I mean, he always killed. I mean, him and Michael Myers were basically the same thing. I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, but I didn't get into Halloween until like later in life. And Michael Myers just doesn't do anything for me.
Wow.
He's just a standard walk until you kill and that stuff. I need some type of personality, even though him and Jason Voorhees are basically the same. I like Jason better. So Michael Myers got to go.
Hey, you are the Halloween guy, so
I know I'm gonna get killed for it because there's a ton of Halloween people out there that loves it. I like Halloween now, I do, but I got into it later. It just wasn't my thing. So sorry, Michael Myers got to go.
And the new Halloween that's gonna be on Peacock next week, right?
Yes, Peacock in theaters next Friday. I cannot wait to watch it because it looks very, very good.
I might check that one out.
Mm-hmm.
I think because there's been a couple more, but I think the last Halloween movie I actually watched was H2O.
Okay.
So how many more? Has there just been one or two?
There's Resurrection was after that. Then you had the Rob Zombie remakes. So that was Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. Then you had the one that came out 3 years ago, Halloween itself, the reboot, then this one. And then you're supposed to get the final one next year called Halloween Ends.
Oh, I didn't know there was another one after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I wasn't going to count the Rob Zombie ones in between. So, so 2, actually, that's really part of the franchise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the one from 3 years ago, it actually retconned everything, and just the first Halloween is the one to watch. But everything after that don't exist anymore if you go by that timeline.
You do that. You have the same characters and
hey, that's what they do.
So we made like 20 movies in between, but just watch one and then the new stuff, and that's it.
Yes. Yeah, so that way you're supposed to watch the first Halloween, and then you jump into the one that happened 3 years ago by this storyline here. Mm-hmm. But it retconned itself so many times already, so
yeah,
hey, it is what it is.